Downsizing to the villages should feel like freedom, not frustration. But most people make 3 critical mistakes that turn their dream move into a nightmare. Here's how to avoid them. Hey, I'm Chris Casey, a Central Florida real estate specialist who's helped many home buyers successfully downsize to the villages here in Florida. In this video today, I'm sharing the top tips that will make your transition smooth, stress-free, and even a little bit enjoyable. Whether you're emotionally attached to your belongings, need the hard facts about what to keep or toss, or just want to make this process fun, I've got you covered. Stick around because by the end, you'll have a clear action plan on how to downsize like a pro. Why does downsizing feel so hard? Let's be honest. Downsizing isn't just about the square footage. It's about memories, identity, and letting go of a life you've built. That dining room table where your kids did homework, the garage full of tools from decades of projects, these aren't just things. They're pieces of your story and your memories. Here's the truth. It's okay to feel emotional about this. In fact, acknowledging those feelings is the first step to making this process easier. The key is not let those emotions paralyze you. Give yourself permission to grieve the old chapter while getting excited about the new one. Quick pro tip that we did is start by taking photos of sentimental items you can't keep or take with you. You'll preserve the memory without the physical clutter. So what do you actually need? Here's the big adjustment for many people moving to the villages. Homes here do not have basements like you may have up north and you're used to. That extra storage space you relied on simply doesn't exist, which means being intentional about what you bring is not an option. It's essential. Most villages' homes rely on closets, garage space, and attic storage above the garage. So downsizing isn't just about the square footage, it's about rethinking how you store your life. Let's talk about the facts. The average home in the villages ranges from 1,200 to 2,400 square feet. If you're coming from a 3,500 square foot home with a basement, you're looking at cutting your belongings by 30 to 50%. Here's a simple formula. Measure your new space and create a floor plan. Then walk through your current home and label everything as either essential, maybe, or let go. Be ruthless with the maybe pile. If you haven't used it in a year plus, you're not going to miss it. The data does show that people who pre-plan their space reduce moving stress by 60% and save an average of $2,000 on moving costs by not transporting unnecessary items. You can try to also make this process fun. Here's where we flip the script a bit. Instead of viewing downsizing as a loss because you have to get rid of things, treat it like a treasure hunt. Challenge yourself. Can you fit your entire kitchen into 8 or 10 boxes? Can you donate enough clothes to fill a shopping cart? Turn it into a social event. Host a downsizing party where friends help you sort through items. Quick bonus tip, for every item you let go, add $1 or $5 to your village's fun fund. Watch it grow as you declutter and then use it for golf cart upgrades, dinners out, or whatever brings you joy in your next chapter. Simple and effective. This system is especially important if you're coming from a home with a basement, because in the villages, there's no, we'll just store it downstairs option. Here's the practical system that works every time. Pile number 1, keep. Items you use regularly or that truly bring you joy and are a necessity. Pile 2, sell, donate. Quality items someone else can use. Estate sales, Facebook Marketplace, and local charities are your friends here. And then pile number 3, trash. Broken, outdated, or genuinely unusable items. Start with one room only. Don't try to tackle the whole house in one weekend. That's definitely a recipe for disaster and burnout. Give yourself 4 to 6 weeks and work in 2-hour blocks. This is going to be the most efficient for you. Most people keep 20% more than they actually need on their first pass, and that's normal. Do a second round a week or so later with fresh eyes, and you'll be able to declutter a little bit more. What do we do with all the family heirlooms without feeling guilty? This is where emotions and facts collide. You inherited grandma's china, but you never used it. Your kids don't want it, so what do you do now? First, ask. Offer items to family members before making any harsh decisions. If no one wants them, consider these options. Photograph and document the story behind them, and then donate it to someone who will appreciate it. consign valuable pieces through estate sale companies, or keep one representative item from a collection instead of all 47 pieces. The emotional truth of this is your memories aren't in the objects, they're in you. Letting go of things doesn't erase your history, it makes room for your future. So the Villages does have a lifestyle shift, so what will you actually use? Here's the exciting part. Downsizing isn't just about losing stuff, it's about gaining a lifestyle. In the Villages, you'll spend less time maintaining a big house and more time golfing, socializing, and exploring everything there is to offer here. You won't need heavy winter coats and snow gear. You're not going to need all the lawn equipment, excessive kitchen gadgets that you never ended up using anyway. You're going to need your golf clubs, outdoor recreational gear, space for entertaining for new friends in a smaller, cozier setting. Of course, a golf cart, which is the most important vehicle in the Villages. You're going to need that in the garage. Quick fun fact too, the average Villages resident uses 70% less storage than they thought they would when they moved here. Translation, you need less than what you definitely think you need. So what about timing your downsizing for maximum success? Let's get a little bit tactical here. The best time to start downsizing is 3 to 6 months before your Month 1, declutter rooms you use least, attics, garages, basements, guest rooms. Month 2, tackle common areas and sentimental items. Month 3, final sweep, measure your new space and plan furniture placement accordingly. Quick insider tip that we went through, if you're selling your current home, staged homes with less clutter sell 25% faster and for 5 to 10% more. Downsizing early pays off twice. So there you have it, everything you need to downsize effortlessly and start your new chapter in the Villages with confidence. Remember though, honor your emotions, trust the numbers, and make it fun. You've got this. If this video helped you at all, hit that like button and subscribe for more Central Florida real estate tips. Whether you're 6 months out or just starting to think about it, now's the time to take action. I'll see you on the next one, and maybe even on the golf course in the Villages real soon.